in just a moment. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team.
Our bench is amazing. It's so exciting because when our bench comes in, more often than not, if we're losing, they're going to get us the lead. And if we have the lead, they're going to increase the lead. And it's fun to watch because everybody cheers for each other, too.
When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of an asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice, with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, I just really love that they're playing with their hearts tonight, contesting shots, making their opponent work for every point.
Justice Winslow out there with Williams. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Spates. And it's Felton in for Austin Rivers. Clippers trail by 3. Crawford outside. In the corner, it's Felton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. He won't miss many of those opportunities.
Winslow with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ellington, the pass to Whiteside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, there's no doubt that every offense thinks about Hassan Whiteside and what he can do to you on the defensive end of the floor. He bothers so many shots with his height and his length. His timing to go up and swat shots away is just unprecedented. Nice to have a big man in the league that does things like that on that end of the floor.
And thinking again on Whiteside, Brent, that is what sticks out to me. His ability to time up blocks with his height is something you very rarely see.
Well, the one thing, Kevin, he does so well is the long arms. He keeps them down and then extends them as quick as possible to get to the ball. And I think that offensive players don't realize he's got a chance to get to him. But that's why he's one of the league leaders in block shots.
Paul's checked in for the Clippers. Well, one thing with DeAndre Jordan, you love how imposing a presence he is on the defensive end. His size and ability to leap are a big anchor to any defense.
A great point, and not only a flashy defender, but a solid one as well. Wasn't always like this, though, guys. Took some encouragement from coaches to get him to commit to becoming a defensive juggernaut, and every player now hears his footsteps when they're attacking the rim.
True. Here's Felton. After the made shot from Goran Dragic. Johnson dishes to Crawford. Feeds it to Felton. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. Outside Dragic. Pass to Ellington. Crawford against Waiters. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead. Now here's Felton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And we're seeing less post play now than we have in the past. But big men, Brent, who know when and where to cut to the rim, are still finding plenty of opportunities to score.
Well, I think about a guy like Ed Davis in Portland, who's a great slasher.
Good example.
Long
Yeah.
arms,
Yep.
in the right spot at the right time, and cleaning up misses from perimeter players who are coming in and trying attempts around the basket. The idea, Kevin, is simply this. If you play with a guy with a back to the basket and he's not drawing double teams, what he's doing for you is getting in the way. And so coaches have moved off the post-up game in the league.
Winslow's shot is off. Clippers trail by 5. Paul kicks to Jordan. Dishes it to Redick. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. Paul for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
And he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. There's the triple. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Ellington. Winslow's got his first 3 points of the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pick. Redick for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dragic with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Perfect positioning, and you know he will knock that look down more times than not. Just didn't connect there.
And it's Paul missing.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
To the paint, Amute with the steal. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Redick for 3. Redick can't get that one to fall. The Heat leading by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well, as we know, Chris Paul is such a student of the game. He really is a coach on the floor, but he can be hard on his teammates. Austin Rivers said he's the one that's going to put you in your place. He's going to tell you the truth. He's going to yell at you. All the good point guards have to be the bad guy sometime. He's a leader, man. Yep.
Here we go. Let's draw it up. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. If we want to beat these guys, we have to stay disciplined and get good looks at the rim. Keep it simple. Run the pick and roll. We've had success with that, so there's no point in fixing what isn't broken. Here we go. Let's get some buckets now.
Yeah, and there's a reason why the Clippers play in the land of Hollywood dramas, right? I mean, you would think if they can make it through a season drama-free, they could be scared.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Justice Winslow. Josh Richardson's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bosh, that's for 2. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he really T-Rexed that one, guys, short-arming it. He should have taken more time to make sure he was comfortable shooting it.
Was shot by Redick, no good. Miami leading by 4. Johnson, the pass to Waiters. Back to Johnson. Heat moving the ball around. Richardson kicks to Bosh. And stolen by Spates. Pierce against Waiters. Pass to Spates. He feeds it to Rivers. Spates sets a screen for Rivers. Back to Spates. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And now just a 2-point Miami lead. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Johnson dishes to Richardson. Waiters on the wing. Pierce covering. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Here's Waiters. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Waiters got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, some of Waiters' most efficient numbers come when he's in catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Spates kicks to Redick. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses off the right iron. Johnson attacking. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Heat lead by 5.